Look, your back might ache, but your spine's still straight. That tells me one thing. You're not broken. You're battle-tested. Let's be real. If you've made it past 60, you've been through some stuff. Heartbreaks, layoffs, maybe a health scare or two. You've lost people. You've been let down. And yet, here you are, breathing, standing, watching the sunrise like it owes you an explanation. See, at 20, you thought resilience was showing off. At 30, it was grinding through. But now, at 60 plus, resilience is knowing what to ignore and what to never let go. You don't panic over missed calls anymore. You don't chase approval. You've learned to shut off the noise because you finally get it. Not everything needs your energy. Only what feeds your fire. That's perspective, brother. The kind no college teaches. The kind only time and pain can give. Call for comment. What's one thing you completely stopped worrying about after 60? Drop it in the comments. Let some younger guys learn from it. Real life grit, quick story. There's this guy, Eric, 67, ex-firefighter, retired. Everyone thought he'd slow down. Guess what he did last summer? He biked across 4 states to raise money for cancer patients. No big speech, no sponsors, just a man, his wheels, and a fire in his chest that didn't burn out with age. You see what I'm saying? Resilience doesn't retire. It just gets sharper. Closing line for this segment. You're not softer. You're smarter. You're not done. You're distilled. Perspective isn't age. It's armor. Discipline ain't boring. It's your backbone. And if you don't have a ritual by now, you're not aging. You're drifting. Let's cut the fluff. You want to stay sharp after 60? Not just alive, but alert, aware, dangerous, in the best way? Then you need more than luck or genes. You need rhythm. You need non-negotiables. I'm talking that cold shower at 6 a.m., that walk before the world wakes up, that notebook where you map your day like it's a mission. This ain't self-help junk. This is how warriors stay sane. See, rituals aren't glamorous, but they build mental armor layer by layer, day by day. When everything around you falls apart, that one quiet habit, it holds you. You ever notice how the older guys who still look sharp mentally, physically, spiritually, they're not lucky? They're structured. They eat the same damn breakfast. They stretch the same 10 minutes. They don't skip the small stuff because they know how you do anything is how you do everything. What's one ritual you swear by? Something that makes you feel like you every single day. Drop it in the comments. Maybe someone else needs it. How you swear? Lucas, 62. How you swear? Divorced. Lives alone. Retired mechanic. Started every morning with a 5-minute journal. One sentence. What will I face like a man today? You know what changed? Everything. Not because he fixed the world, but because he fixed his lens. Now he mentors boys at the local youth center. Same journal, same question, different generation. You don't rise to the occasion, brother. You fall to your routine. Make damn sure it's solid. Rituals don't just shape your day, they save your mind. You ever notice how quiet life gets after 60? Not peaceful quiet. The kids are gone. The kids are gone. The house doesn't echo with chaos anymore. And sometimes, you look around and realize you've gone 3 days without talking to another man who gets it. Let me tell you, straight isolation is a killer. Not just of the body, but of the mind. You can hit the gym, eat clean, read the books. But if you've got no brothers in your corner, it all feels hollow. Because here's the truth. Men aren't meant to fight alone. Yeah, you were raised to be tough, self-reliant, handle it yourself. But even the toughest wolf runs with a pack. That weekly coffee with your old army buddy? Mantis. That Sunday poker game? Mantis. That's, hey man, just checking in. Phone call? Mantuck. That's mental fuel. Mantis is connection. It's accountability. It's someone reminding you, you're still in this. You're still needed. When life hits hard, and it does, your brothers help you get back up. Not by fixing it for you, but by saying, hell yeah, I've been there, now get up. You don't need 1,000 friends. You need 2 men who pick up the phone when you say nothing but, I'm not okay. And listen, if you're the last one in your circle standing, build a new one. Go to the gym. Volunteer. Say hi first. A handshake at 60 can lead to a bond stronger than most people build in a lifetime. Tag a man you still call every week. Let him know that bond matters, because when the storms come, and they will, brotherhood is what keeps the roof from caving in. Brotherhood isn't weakness, it's survival. It's strength in numbers. It's the quiet power of not walking through hell alone. Let's be honest. By the time you're over 60, you've got a list of failures longer than most people's resumes. You've lost money, lost people, messed up things you swore you'd never mess up. And guess what? Good. Because failure real, gut punch failure, is the forge where men are made. Anyone can cruise through comfort, but it takes a different kind of man to stare down regret and say, I'm not done yet. See, young guys are terrified of failure. They think it ruins their image. You know better. You've had the failed business, the marriage that cracked, the friend who betrayed you. And every time you got back up, maybe slower, maybe limping, but standing and standing again. That's not weakness. That's reconstruction. Every scar you carry, emotional, physical, financial, it's not shame. It's your record of survival. Your proof that you were tested, and you're still here. Some of your greatest wisdom came from the dumbest decisions. Some of your calmest moments came from surviving the storm. Some of your softest words came after being broken open. And now, you've got the power to look someone in the eye and say, yeah, I failed, but I didn't fold. That's resilience. That's the reason people listen when you talk. You've earned every damn line on your face, every gray hair, every story that starts with, I didn't think I'd make it. So ask yourself this, what failure taught you your sharpest lesson? Drop it in the comments, because someone younger than you needs to hear it. And if you're in the failure right now, sitting in the ashes of something that burned down, here's your reminder. The comeback always starts at rock bottom. Don't waste that pain. Use it. Turn it into fuel. Because every man who ever mattered failed big and came back louder. You're not broken. You're rebuilding. And brother, you're doing it right. Who said you're supposed to slow down after 60? Who made that rule? Some 30-year-old blogger in a coffee shop writing about life stages. Screw that. You're not a used car, man. You're a damn tank. Still moving, still capable, still dangerous in all the right ways. Reinvention? That's not for the young. That's for the brave. And bravery gets sharper with age. You've raised kids, paid off debts, buried friends, survived crap they couldn't dream of. Now you've got something most people never get. Freedom. You don't care what people think. You don't ask for permission. And finally, you've got time to build the thing you always wanted. Write that book. Start that podcast. Take guitar lessons. Build furniture. Launch a business just to prove you can. It's not too late. It's right on time. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And that's a hell of an advantage. Too many men your age sit back and fade out. But you've still got chapters to write. Still got a fire that refuses to die quietly. Forget what the world expects. You set the damn standard now. So here's the question. What have you always wanted to start, but never did? Be honest. Drop it in the comments. Say it out loud. Because once you name it, it's real. And real men chase what's real, no matter the age. Reinvention isn't about changing who you are. Pry me, it's about finally becoming who you were always meant to be. If you've made it this far, I've got one thing to say. You're not done. You're just getting started. Hit subscribe if you're building yourself stronger every week. Leave your story in the comments. Your scars might be someone else's survival guide. And share this with a brother who needs to hear. It's never too late to become the man you were meant to be. 60 isn't the end. It's the starting gun. So show up, stay sharp, and keep walking like the world still has something to fear in you. I'll see you next week. Stronger, wiser, unbreakable.